Hello, my ever excellent year 10 students. My name is still Afolabi Olalekan. We want to review two topics in year 10 that we have covered: their rate of reaction and equilibrium reactions with reversible reaction. This is year 10 chemistry. Now, what is rate of reaction? Rate itself is how frequently something occurs, while rate of reaction is how fast a product is formed from its reactant at a given temperature. Now, what are the factors affecting rate of reaction? One, temperature, catalyst, concentration, surface area, pressure, and light. One by one. Temperature. Temperature is how cold or hot something is. But in a reaction, according to the collision theory, for a reaction to occur, molecules must collide. But with increase in temperature, molecules gain kinetic energy and they collide faster. And of course, rate of reaction will be fast. But when the temperature is lowered, rate will be decreased because reactant particles will move slowly, and of course, collision will be reduced. Let's go to concentration. Concentration is the number of reactant particles in a liquid system. Now, a concentrated solution has more reactant particles than water or the solvent, while a dilute solution has more solvent or water than the reactant particle itself. So if you have an acid that is concentrated, if you react it with a metal, the reaction will be faster than when you have diluted the acid and you react with a particular metal. This is because in concentrated solution, more particles are there to collide faster and make the reaction to become faster. Let's go to catalyst. A catalyst increases the rate of reaction by not taking part in that reaction. For instance, in a reaction of decomposition of hydrogen peroxide to form oxygen and water, manganese dioxide catalyst can easily be used. You get oxygen at a faster rate. Pressure makes the reactant particle to come closer and collide faster. An increase in pressure will increase the rate of reaction. Surface area only affect liquid reactant, just like metals and or metallic carbonate reacting with acid. If those solids are powdered, more surfaces are exposed to reaction, unlike when they are in solid lump. So when they are powdered or ground, the particles can collide more and rate of reaction will be faster than just adding a solid lump of a metal such as zinc into hydrochloric acid. Another one is light. Light is a factor for some reactions. Those reactions are called photochemical reactions. Like photosynthesis will not even take place or will be very, very slow when there is no light because they provide the necessary energy for the reaction to take place. Another one is photographic reactions in which films are developed. Then substitution reaction of alkanes with halogens. Without light, the reaction will not take place. Now, these factors affect rate of reaction. Now let's go to equilibrium systems. A reversible reaction is a reaction that can proceed in both ways. The reactant can form products can equally form reactants. Not all reactions are reversible, but some reactions are usually reversible. Now, it gets to a stage where the rate of forward reaction is equal to the rate of backward reaction. And of course, that state is called equilibrium state. For a reaction to be at equilibrium, the rate of forward reaction is equal to the rate of backward reaction, and the concentration of reactants and products remain constant. Now, what are the factors that can increase the rate of reaction? Now, when a particular side of an equation produces more yield, then we say that side is favored and the reaction has moved to that side. For example, if you get more product, you say the product side is favored and the product has shifted to the right hand side. But if you get more product, more reactant, the equilibrium has shifted to the left, and the left hand side is favored. Now, what are those factors that can shift the side of the equation, that can shift the equilibrium to either side? 1, temperature. 2, concentration, catalyst, and pressure. Now let's look at temperature. Temperature only affect the endothermic side, the side that absorbed heat, the side that absorbs heat. That is endothermic. So a reaction that really need heat to occur, when temperature is increased, the right hand side is favored, the yield of the product is favored, and the equilibrium shift to the right. But an equation that is exothermic, that is already releasing heat, higher temperature does not favor it. Lower temperature will favor this. For example is a Haber process producing ammonia, where hydrogen and nitrogen will react to give ammonia. If the temperature is lowered, the yield of the product increases. We say the temperature, the yield of the product is increased, we say the product is favored. Equilibrium has shifted to the right hand side, and vice versa. Let's go to concentration. For concentration, if you add more reactant, you get more product. If you add more product, you get more reactant. If you need the product now for that Haber process, you add more, you increase the concentration of hydrogen and nitrogen, then they will give you more ammonia. But if you need reactant, you add more ammonia to get hydrogen and hydrogen. If you withdraw the ammonia as it is being produced, the more ammonia will be produced according to Le Chatelier's principle. Now let's go to pressure. Pressure only affects a reaction that has change in the number of moles when the reaction is balanced. For instance, 3 moles of hydrogen react with 1 mole of nitrogen to form 2 moles of ammonia in Haber process. Of course, total mole of reactant is 4, of product is 2. Then pressure can take place. Pressure favors the side with lower mole. When pressure is increased, more molecules come together and react to give more ammonia because it has lower mole. But if you decrease the pressure, more hydrogen and nitrogen will be produced. So, but if a reaction proceeds without changing mole, then pressure has no effect. For instance, H2 plus I2 will give you 2HI. 2 moles to 2 mole, no effect. Then let's go to catalyst. Catalyst does not shift the position of the equilibrium. It only makes the equilibrium state to be attained at a faster rate. So a catalyst does not favor any side of the divide of the equation. So that is just the review of the 2 topics. What you should go and learn is to read your note more and take note of all the points I have given in this small or short lecture. Thank you very much, and I wish you happy stay at home. Bye.